Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Well, hello everyone. My name is Reggie with RMVIG, and welcome to the Revitalize Hope webpage. And if you're joining us here on YouTube, please do not let me edit this. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Revitalize Hope webpage. My name is Reggie, and I'm with RMVIG, and I want to invite you to hear today's little message, life lesson. But today I want to talk to you about something. Now, everybody knows about the R. Kelly allegations, you know about the song he's put out, but I don't really want to talk about that. What I really want to talk about is the fact that when you start taking pleasure in somebody else's downfall, because it just appears to me that we have become a society now that where we feel good when we see other people fall. Now, sometimes, people will go after someone because of something they've done, something they've said, but you got occasions where people will go after somebody just because. I mean, and this is not just about celebrities. I want you to think about your work environment, the place where you work. And, you're going to have people that for some reason that if you don't talk enough, if you don't smile enough, if you don't go along with them, if you're not pleading your undying loyalty to them and their cause, then they consider you an enemy for no reason. And naturally, they try to do anything they can to get you fired, to lose your job, make you look bad. But you know what? When these things happen, it's tough. And first, I want to say that don't be so petty that you feel you want to take away somebody's. This is not going well. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is not what I'm trying to do. Callaway Blue, some good water. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Revitalize Hope webpage. My name is Reggie with RMVIG, and today I am here to talk to you about taking joy and satisfaction out of somebody else's downfall. And today it just seems like we got more and more situations to where we have people who are really finding joy and satisfaction in seeing someone come down, to the point to where we have people actually pursuing people, trying to take their livelihood away from them, their job. And it's not because they deserve to lose their job. It's not because they're bad people. It's because, that person doesn't talk about their private life to them. That person doesn't smile enough. They don't laugh enough. They don't want to be a part of your little clique. They don't want to be associated with the rumors and gossip. So, people label them as an enemy, or they try to say, oh, they think they're better than us. And that's not the case. Some people want to live their life peacefully, and the fact that they just may have more issues and bigger problems in their personal life, that they really don't have time to get caught up in all of the games and the drama and the negative stuff. They want to go to work, do their job, get their check, go home and take care of their family. That's what they want. But it's the people who don't have a life, whose job is the only way they can justify their existence. So you may have somebody, let's say, just think about your job. Do you have somebody that's feel like they're in power, like they can just get people fired, or they don't care about getting people fired, they want to prove a point? Or maybe you got somebody who's been at the job for 30 years and they're still down at the basic level, but it can be 10, 20 years, 15 years they've been there, 8 years they've been there. But the point is, they feel they've been there so long that they know everybody, that they can get their way, that they can't be fired, but you can be fired because you don't know the people they know. So they don't care about taking your livelihood if you don't form some little allegiance with them, or you're not buddy-buddy with them, you don't want to go have lunch with them, and you don't want to entertain their ego. You just got to realize something, that taking satisfaction in somebody else's downfall is never a good thing, because it won't be soon before you fall down. And there's an old saying, be careful who you hurt on the way up the ladder, because you never know who you're going to meet when you come down. So you got to be real careful about that. Don't take satisfaction in people's demise. Now, I will touch on the R. Kelly thing a little bit. I don't know whether he's guilty or innocent. I heard all the allegations. Well, not all of them. I heard what people have been saying, and but my thing is, when do we become a society that doesn't know how to pray and help each other, that doesn't know how to reach out for each other? We should be able to say, look, this person needs help. Let's see about getting them some resources. Or, let's pray for this person. Let's do something to uplift this person. But we're so quick to simply destroy. That's the message now, destroy. If we don't like what you're doing, then we're going to destroy you. And that's not the message we should be sending. And that's not something that we should be jumping for joy and celebrating. You shouldn't be celebrating the fact that somebody's going to jail. You shouldn't be celebrating the fact that, somebody is, losing their job or losing their career. That's not nothing to celebrate. It's sad, because even though they may have done something that may have caused us pain and it hurt us, I get that. Trust me, I totally get that. Because sometimes, stuff happens and it hurts. But as a society and as a people, when we forget the fact that a lot of the situations that people are in that make them do the things they do, some of the situations were created by their environment or even by you. I mean, maybe did you intimidate somebody? Did you know somebody who was going through something? What if there's a kid in school, their parents maybe had something that was an embarrassing divorce and the neighborhood knows about it, and you're out there picking at them and talking about them and laughing at them and making them the joke of the school, the joke of the college, or even the joke on their job. You may have a man who's trying to take care of his family. His wife left him. He's struggling. He can't see his kids. But you guys are out there talking about him and making fun of him. So what happens when he snaps? So you never know a person's breaking point. So all of this celebrating and targeting somebody, it doesn't mean that it's beneficial. It doesn't help the situation. Don't take satisfaction in somebody's demise. Don't take satisfaction in somebody falling down in life, losing their way. Pray for them. If you can help them, direct them to the right resource. Try to be try to instruct them. Try to give them some guidance. But don't take joy in that. Don't take joy in that. Because when you take joy in people being hurt and harmed, then you know what? You're taking joy in, you're just as bad as whatever they did. You're the same. There's no difference. There's absolutely no difference. And I know sometimes, hopefully this never happens to, to anybody here, but, if somebody, because you got people that's been raped, people that's been murdered, and family members are hurt, they're in pain, they're looking for answers, and it's tough. And I get that. It's tough. It's tough. I've experienced both. But, you want justice to be served. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that justice should not be served. But what I'm saying is, try not to let your heart become so hardened that you become bitter and angry, and that you become the type of person that just want to take people down. You see that your answer to life and your way of vengeance is destroying anybody that resembles anything that resembles the pain you feel. You don't want to become that person. You don't want that to be you, because that's not how you're supposed to live your life. Now, I know there's some bad people in this world who do some bad things. I know that. I get that. We see it every day. All you got to do is turn on the news. I mean, when you watch a news story from beginning to end, it's death, fire, death. That's it. But I just want to say that try, and I hope this message is coming across to where I'm not saying, ignore these things, or, that people should not, undergo the justice process for their wrongdoings. I'm not saying that. They should seek justice. And sometimes justice works, and sometimes the system just fails. But I'm trying to ask you to protect your heart, protect your soul, try to keep your mind right, and try not to be a person that just wants to see everybody go down, but try to be somebody that can be inspirational, try to be somebody that can give hope, and try to be a guidance. If you see somebody going off on the wrong track, try to help. I know you can't save everybody, we can't save everybody, but you know what? Maybe you can save one. Just one. If you can just save one, if everybody could just find one person and save one, then we can all make a difference. Hey, this is Reggie with RMVRG. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit that like and that subscribe button. And also don't forget to follow us. And don't forget to subscribe and to the Simply Straight Talk podcast, where you can win some excellent prizes. See you next time.